Welcome back here, 8:48 on this Thursday. So on Wednesday the 28th, Powerhouse chefs and restaurateurs are going to be joining forces to fight anti-Semitism and stop hate. The San Diego Regional Director of the Anti-Defamation League, Fabian Perloff, is here to share more on that, along with Emmy Award-winning TV host and restaurateur Sam the Cooking Guy. Always smells so good when you come in here, Sam.
Yeah, no, I love making a place smell good. Who doesn't?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's morning.
Yes.
We got to smell good.
Fabian, we do want to start with you. Let's talk a little bit about the ADL and then this awesome event that's coming up on Wednesday featuring Sam.
Thank you. Well, you know, ADL is really at the forefront of fighting anti-Semitism and hate in our community. And it's very important that we come together, you know, to support our mission.
Yeah.
It's very timely. Anti-Semitism is on the rise. ADL just released its annual audit that shows, you know, a historic increase of anti-Semitism across the country and in San Diego. Last year, we reported 36 incidents in San Diego. And we really provide a multi-pronged approach to address the issue. Mm-hmm. You know, we really believe that no marginalized communities is safe unless all groups are safe.
I love that.
And so we, you know, in addition to educating, investigating, and advocating about anti-Semitism, we really advocate about all forms of hate.
Fabian, what a powerful message that just was. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
And you guys are going to be sharing that message, but also sharing the love of food, right? At this awesome event that you guys have Wednesday. Tell us what we got here, and then Sam's going to put me to work.
Yeah, so we have some regular, some food that is going to be served on Wednesday, June 28th. At this inaugural chef collaboration dinner.
Nice.
And ADL is so grateful and excited that parts of the proceeds will be supporting our mission to fight anti-Semitism and hate. And I think, Sam, you can also help me here identifying all the Jewish culinary
Absolutely.
Well, look, listen, isn't it food that brings people together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really.
It really does.
And so it's a Jewish-themed dinner. I have one of the appetizer courses.
Okay, great.
And I've chosen to call mine a Jewish grandmother and a Chinese grandmother walk into one another, because if you're Jewish, Chinese food is our people's food. It really is.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm doing a couple.
Is there an answer to that question, or is that just the name of it?
Yeah, the answer to that question is what my dish is.
Okay, gotcha.
So what I've done is I've done fairly traditional chicken soup.
Okay.
With matzo balls, but the difference is the matzo balls are inside of a wonton wrapper.
Okay.
So you're going to help me with this part, right?
Let's do this.
So we're each going to take one of these guys, right? Get one of those. We only want half.
Okay, throw half in there.
So you put half in there,
right in the middle. Right.
Now a little water on your finger, and do all the way around.
It's like the glue.
It's like the glue, 100%, right?
Gotcha.
So you go all the way around. And whether you're making matzo balls inside these or shrimp and pork, the process is the same. So now, we're going to meet this top corner.
Okay, yeah.
And then try and go down the edges.
Go down the edges, okay.
Right? So you've sealed it up, but now we want to make this cute little nurse's hat out of it.
Okay, the nurse's hat, gotcha.
So the goal is kind of get rid of the air, because air will explode them.
Gotcha.
And then,
why does yours always look better than
well, I've made a few hundred of them. And then fold over your finger.
Fold over, okay.
A little bit of water there.
Right there, okay.
And then that squeezes.
Squeeze it
and
out.
Look, I'll put one here for the camera.
Yeah,
how cute is that?
Your camera's far better than mine. Angle there. Okay.
So the other part that's important to Jews on holiday events is chopped liver.
Okay.
But we couldn't just have chopped liver. If I'm staying with my Chinese grandmother, Jewish grandmother, I've made chopped liver in a spring roll.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's good, right? So here's what the finished product looks like. I knew we wouldn't have time to do this.
Yes.
This is just like a little onion gravy to go with it. But now our wontons have been boiled and they come out, right? So they go like this. They go into our soup.
Oh, look at that. Throwing
like
that in the soup there.
Right there.
Hey, guys, we got about 30 seconds left, but I do want to make sure we get people to where they can get tickets and everything and the website.
So guests should definitely reserve their tickets on goldfinchdeli.com website.
Okay.
You can also learn more about ADL on san diego adl.org. And I just love the modern lens on traditional Jewish.
Absolutely love this. This looks so good.
Wonderful.
I'm going to sample this. And this was from Goldfinch here, right?
That's all Goldfinch,
awesome. That looks really good stuff, too. All right, Sam, I'm going to give us a little sample as we go to break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.